John Beal. I live at 2306 here in Boise, Idaho.
Okay. So my first, how long have you been using the solar energy?
Solar panels, they went on 2008.
Okay. And what made you decide to start using the solar energy?
We could. We're strong believers in alternative energy. We could afford them. We knew they wouldn't pay for themselves. But if nobody does it, nobody does it. So we decided.
Take the step.
Yep.
And then what are some of the advantages you have found using the alternative energy?
The thermal part, the water part, we essentially turn off the electricity in April and don't have to turn it back on until October. So we get total hot water during that period of time. I guess we use 70%, 80% of our water is from the sun. The other part, we don't get anywhere near that. I would guess probably 20% maybe. It's kind of fun to bring people over and show them our meter going backwards in the summer, which happens quite a bit in the afternoon. So yeah, those are the advantages.
Yeah, those are great.
Once we got it all installed and taken care of, though, it's been pretty straightforward. We haven't had any problem with it.
So
there you go.
And then, are you able to sell any of the energy back to the Boise City grid at all?
What happens when we aren't using it all? It goes back into the grid. When it's middle of the summer, we will get 17 to 18 kilowatt hours in a day. If we're not turning our air conditioning on, that's just about what we use. So on a normal day with no air conditioning, we're pretty equal. We were gone one October 2 years ago, and we actually got $2 credit from Idaho Power for the whole month. Not a lot, but yeah.
Oh, $2 is $2.
That's right. That's right. So we're not using it. It goes back in. And any given afternoon shining bright in the summer, our meter will go backwards for a while.
Do you recommend everyone using solar energy? Or?
Thermal part, the hot water part, they claim it will pay for itself in 7 years. I'm going to say probably closer to 10. Churches back in Rhode Island where their electricity is about 36 cents kilowatt hour, ours is 6 or 7.
Yeah.
They get a payback on it in 15 years. Everybody should have it back there. Yeah. When the prices of power go up, I make more on my system than I do when it's cheap. We also have found a savings because we have changed some things that we do. We're just so much more aware of it.
Yeah.
You know, they always say the best alternative energy is to use less, and that's what we're finding. Yeah. We can do things differently just by the fact that we're so aware of. Yeah. Maybe fanatic might be the right word.